Bakugan is usually played with 2 people, but it can also be played with 3 or 4 people. It's actually very simple to add more players. The same rules you use in a 2-player game apply. It's just the setup that's different. For a 3-person game, set up your Bakugan game like this. As always, the youngest player goes first, and then the players take turns in a clockwise order. In other words, the person to their left goes next. When the players place their gate cards into the field, it's done like this. Player number 1 places his card as far away from himself as he can. Player number 2 places his card as far away from himself as he can, with the corner of his card touching player number 1's card. Player number 3 places his card as far away from himself as he can, with the corners of his card touching player number 1 and player number 2's cards. It should create a triangle shape in the middle. And remember, no new gate cards are introduced into the battlefield until all gate cards are used. For a 4-person game, do this. Again, when placing the gate cards in the middle of the battlefield, each player's card goes as far away from him as it can. Then play starts with the youngest person and then moves to the left after that. The big game. So, now you've played Bakugan for a while and you're ready to take your game to the next level. You, my friend, are ready for the big game. In this game, you double your force. Instead of starting with 3 Bakugan, double it to 6 Bakugan. Instead of starting with 3 ability cards, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green, double that. 2 red, 2 blue, and 2 green, equaling 6 ability cards. And 3 gate cards won't cut it either. Make that 2 silver, 2 copper, and 2 gold, equaling 6 gate cards. And if you've included a trap into your Bakugan game, double that too. 2 trap. When playing the big game, remember that you can't have 2 of exactly the same Bakugan, gate cards, or ability cards. If 2 Bakugan look the same, but have different G-Power numbers printed on them, they are not exactly the same, so you can use them both. When you start the big game, each player sets 2 gate cards in the playing field like this. And there's one more big game difference. Everything is doubled, right? So instead of needing 3 gate cards in your used pile to win, you need 6. Some cards are even better in the big game like this one. The Triangle of Power ability card is good in a regular game, but can be monstrous in a big game, as there are twice as many Bakugan in the game. This card's bonus can reach a whopping plus 500 G power in the big game.